Boy Amazing here, coming back at you. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be filming a day in my life video. So yeah, we're going to start things off by walking the dog, so let's get to it. Well, first thing I do in the morning is take some creatine. Got some 6-star creatine right here. I'm going to get some more creatine here in like 2 days. Just went and checked the mailbox and my new Echovision beaters here. So let's go. W start to the day. There's the doggo. It's pretty cold out, so I got to get a hoodie on and stuff before we walk him, but it's like mocha color. This is indeed very tough. And you get 30% off code when you order stuff from there, so that's cool. All right, so walking my dog. Had to put a hoodie on because it's a little windy out. But I like to do, my hair is crazy right now, but I like to do my morning walks fasted. I've been doing that a lot recently because I've been giving my body like 12 to 15 hours to digest everything I ate the day before. And I just am able to eat bigger meals all at once, and I feel like it's just better for my physique, and I feel like it just makes your body healthier when you actually give your body time to digest everything that you ate the day before. So that's just what I've been doing, and I feel better. So like what I'll do is I'll stop eating at like 9 or 10 o'clock when I go to bed basically, and then I won't eat the next day until about like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock right now, so I'll probably eat at like 2. And I just feel better that way, to be honest. I still get all my calories and all my protein and everything in for the day. And I work at night too. I go to work at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And so I get like 14K steps while I'm at work. And so that really helps with the digestion too. Big Isle Park. They got the zero turns out today. Turn it up. All right, now that I'm done walking the dog and stuff, now I sit here, watch South Park, and eat some food. I just ate some shrimp tacos and Spanish rice. But here we got lettuce, salmon, and turkey sandwich on beef steak rye bread. So yeah, this is a pre-workout meal before the gym. Had a lot of carbs today because we're hitting legs. So I had that Spanish rice, the corn. I got this bread. I'm going to eat some fruit too before I go, like a banana and a protein bar. So yeah, we're going to be good and filled up before this leg day. I've also got this protein shake, bro. An 18-pack of these is like $28, bro. It's like such a good deal. It's like the cheapest deal you can find at Costco. All right, so now we're here at the gym. And I've got legs today. It's just another part of my day, you know. I'm gonna hit this leg session, go home, eat some good food, because, you know, that's how your body recovers. But yeah, it's not gonna be like my normal gym vlogs. Just gonna film a couple sets of a couple workouts because it's a day in the life, you know what I mean? I forgot to film the drive over here, but there's nothing but driving, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we're about to get in there. Before I got in here for legs, I ate a banana, a kiwi, one of those coconut dark chocolate bars, and a Bearbell bar. And honestly, I thought it might be a little too much food, but I feel good. Feeling carved up, feeling ready for some legs. All right, so I just did 365 for 2 sets, as deep as I can go. And now I'm about to film me doing 315 for as many reps as I can get. If you want to see the sets of 365, follow me on Snapchat. You'll see it there. Or you might see it as a TikTok or a reel or something on Instagram. But yeah, about to do 315. Only did 5 reps, but my legs are dead from them other sets. The most I've ever done after my 2 top sets is 6, so I'm not mad with 5, especially because I'm going all the way down. So the form is getting better, the legs are getting stronger. That's all that matters. So I just finished up squats, and I'm doing single leg press now. I was gonna do Bulgarian split squats, but I forgot my straps, so I would have had to do it with something on my back. And since I just did a bunch of squats, I don't want to put more volume on my lower back and fatigue it more, just because it's already tired. So I'm just doing single leg on the leg press. You know, it's just as good as long as you go deep. So doing another set here. Bro, it's really hard to want to be like Mike Mincer, even though he was probably the smartest bodybuilder guy. But he says you should only do 1 set to failure. Dude, I do 3 or 4. I don't know. What do you guys think? Right, now we got hammer curls. They say the seated hamstring curl is like the absolute best for growing your hamstrings. And honestly, I agree. The most sore my hamstrings are after doing, the most sore my hamstrings get are after doing these. So. All right, so now I'm hitting some leg extensions as my finisher for quads. This is gonna be the last workout I film because this is supposed to be a day in the life, and I don't want to make it seem my whole life is just lifting, but like that's most of my day. But either way, gonna finish out with some leg extensions, some calf raises, and then I do abs. I might film a set of abs. I like to do my abs on my leg day because I don't want my abs to be fatigued when I come to leg day because I do squats a lot. So I need that. I need to be able to brace hard. So I just do abs after I get done with my legs on leg day. But yeah, we're gonna get this set and probably a set of abs I'll film, and then I'll see you guys in the car. Dude, my quads are so freaking cooked. I can barely even do leg extensions. All right. So I said I was gonna film a set of abs. We're getting some hanging leg raises. Probably the GOAT of all ab workouts. So yeah. All right, so leg session wrapped up. I'm on the way home. On the way home, as part of my daily routine, I listen to the Bryce Crawford podcast, which is what I've been listening to recently. He has a new guest on today. I can't remember his name, but it's that black pastor. You've probably seen him. He's all over. He's like pretty much running TikTok with pastor clips right now, and he's like super motivational. And it's just like it helps me keep my mind on God, keep my mind on my relationship with God, keep my mind on why I don't want to abandon what I'm building to go back to what I was living in. Because the other day I saw this video and this lady was like talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, if you don't know what Sodom and Gomorrah was, Sodom and Gomorrah were two very, very sinful cities. Like, there was a whole bunch of like gay stuff going on there. Like, depending on how you feel about gay people, like being gay, like the act of gayness is a sexual perversion. It has nothing to do with hating or loving certain people. It's just a sexual perversion. It's a perversion of the way God created sex. So that's why it's bad. And then like they were doing other things, like they were sacrificing children, all this stuff, worshiping false gods. So Sodom and Gomorrah, God destroyed it. And Lot's wife, Lot was like the main character of the story, and God told him to flee before he did it because Lot was like the only righteous man and God was going to save him and his family. Well, he told Lot and his wife not to look back when they fled. Well, Lot's wife looked back and God instantly turned her into a pillar of salt. But what's my point with this story? My point with this story is I don't want to be like Lot's wife. I don't want to look back on my old life longingly. I don't want to turn back to the way I was living, bro, because I was in the clubs. I was having premarital sex. I was smoking weed. I was drinking alcohol. Like, it was nothing, bro. Spending all my money at the club. Like, I was still going to the gym, and I was still telling people about God. Because it says in the Bible that God can still use what you say about him and stuff to help people, whether you're living right or not, which I definitely was not. But listening to podcasts like this and listening to Christian music and stuff, I don't think you have to do it. But for me, it helps for me not to be like Lot's wife, for me not to look longingly back on the things that I left. And it keeps my mind on why I left those things and where I want to take my life, where I want to go in life. So, it's just part of my daily routine to listen to the Bryce Crawford podcast on the way to the gym, on the way back from the gym. If I'm not listening to his podcast, I'll listen to Christian music. And yeah, right now, in this point in my life, bro, it's just make videos, lift, and get closer to God. And yeah, I just felt like sharing that with you guys for sure. God put that on my heart. And so I'm not sure. I think I'm going to bring you guys along with me to my work shift. I can't film anything in work because FedEx doesn't allow that, but I'll be at work at about 2:30 a.m. and I'll just film my drive there probably and me going into work. But right now I'm going to go in to eat some food to feel up after that hard leg day, bro. My legs hurt so freaking bad. But yeah, thank you anyone who watches these videos. I love you guys so much. And I just got to say this as well. I really thought I'd miss the partying. I really thought I'd miss the drinking. I really thought I'd miss the smoking so much, bro. Because I've tried to quit before and I missed it. And I don't. All I want is to get closer to God now. Like, seriously. Like, his presence, his love, his faithfulness, his forgiveness, bro. It's been filling me. Like, seriously, it's been filling me. Like, the moments, the times I feel like, oh, I need to fill the void with something, it just goes away. I just listen to a Christian podcast, or I pray, or I read the Bible, and it goes away, bro. Like, oh, and also no masturbation, no lust, none of that. I've been keeping all my seed to myself. But, yeah, and I thought I'd miss it, and I don't. Like, I really, really don't. Like, it is possible to stop living the life of darkness. The hardest thing I'm fighting now is cussing. And it's only been almost 7 weeks. But, bro, I just feel so much different. And I wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, like I said before, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to bring you guys to work with me. And that'll be the end of this video once I do that. But I love you guys. Probably film some of what I'm eating too. All right, y'all, so we're here at work. Technically, I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm filming in here. I'm not going to show too much so I don't get in trouble. But, yeah, I told you I'll bring you to work with me. Forgot to film in my car, so I'm filming in here. But, yeah, this is the end of the video, pretty much. All I do is take these boxes, send them up these lines and stuff. We take them all around the building on these things called tugger carts, and I just send them up these lines. But, yeah. That's the day of my life. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Peace. I hope y'all enjoyed the video.